but our special area of the Eisenhower Walk of Honor. Those of you who don't watch Channel 17, I'm Patrick Mullaney, the current mayor of Indian Wells, and on behalf of the City Council and staff, I thank all of you for being with us this Veterans Day. We give our thanks and gratitude this day to the men and women who have served our country and defended our nation. This day serves as an important reminder that we live in freedom because our veterans' courage, their dedication to duty, and their love of their country. And for that, we should give them now, as a start-off, a great round of applause. I'd like at this point to take time to introduce the council to you. First off, we'll start with the Mayor Pro Tem, Bill Powers. Bill, please stand. Council Member Douglas Hanson. Council Member Larry Spicer. Last but not least, by any means, Council Member Mary Roach. And somewhere out in the audience is our new city manager, Rod Wood. Right, he's over here. It would be appropriate this time just to introduce, and we'll do it individually, those that will be participating in today's program. Our keynote speaker is Jack McEncroe, retired United States Marine Corps. Jack? We're very pleased to have with us today, too, the senior pastor, Chris Pushaw, of the Cornerstone Covenant Church in Palm Desert. In this category, last but not least, those good-looking people sitting over there to my left, the Cagill Quartet. Cagill. I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize people that do such an important part in maintaining our safety here in the city of Indian Wells. So let me at this time acknowledge the firefighters, the paramedics, and the engineers of Fire Station 55. Also, I'd like to recognize, and there's our lieutenant standing there, from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Lieutenant, good to have you with us. These events just don't happen here. They're not like mushrooms on a lawn that pop up overnight. And I'd like to take a special recognition to the members of our Community Activities Committee. If they're available, please stand up and wave. Community Activities Committee. And last but definitely not least, our city staff. Members of our city staff, please stand up. Many of them have a holiday today, so they're off enjoying that 3-day weekend. As you arrived this morning, you may have noticed the banners that are lining our sidewalks. Each banner honors the life of a U.S. serviceman or woman who has lost his or her life in the line of duty. They are part of the American Heroes Tribute campaign, which travels from city to city to acknowledge military families for the sacrifice they have made and preserve the memory of the fallen. The American Heroes Tribute organization is fully funded by donations. They have a table here this morning with information, and we encourage you to learn more about them, and we encourage you to visit with them and understand their outstanding mission. At this time, I'd like to introduce Chris Hushaw, who has followed his calling as pastor and teacher for 20 years. Now is the senior pastor for the Cornerstone Covenant Church in Palm Desert. I ask you at this moment, Chris, to join me in the invocation.